I'm so excited to be here. We are at WonderCon LA 2016 for Hangin With LA. So stay tuned and see who we are hanging with next.
Wow, this is amazing. Oh, I'm sorry. Hi.
How are you?
In a movie.
I'm here.
Smothered.
What's it called?
John Schneider's Smothered.
Who's it directed by?
That would be me.
And who's it written by?
That would be me.
And who's in it?
That would be me.
Making their way the only way they know how. That's just a little bit more than the law will allow.
Hey everyone, Veronica Barriga here at WonderCon 2016, hanging with the one and only
John Schneider. Hi.
You know what's funny? Yeah, how are you? So tell us about this. This is great. So it kind of starts at a convention, kind of like how we are now, right?
Yeah,
tell us about the premise.
Well, you know, I got tired of the same old horror thing where a bunch of beautiful people go out and they go camping and then they all get killed one at a time by some ugly dude in a mask. Thought, well, how many times can you really do that? So I was at a horror convention in Dusseldorf, Germany, and it was not going very well for a group of friends of mine. So I thought, what if a group of horror icons who were having a terrible con got hired to go haunt an RV park for the weekend for 10 times what they could ever hope to make at this terrible convention, but it was really a ruse by the beautiful blonde girl to trick them into staying in the Winnebago down by the lake so that all the guys in the mask could get killed one at a time by the beautiful woman.
Wait, are you giving away the plot?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I got the inside scoop, guys.
Well, that's it. Well, you got to see how it happens, right?
Right, yes. And you have to see how it ends, yes.
Exactly, yeah. And I was a big fan of Columbo, and Columbo, for those of you all of you are too young to know what I'm talking about, but Columbo, they always gave away, you saw the murder first, and the story was about figuring out how Columbo was going to figure out how the killer was.
Okay, that's brilliant. I like that.
And
yeah.
Brilliant? Did you just call me brilliant?
Yeah,
Oh my
he's
God!
brilliant,
You
ladies
just called
and
me
gentlemen.
So this comes out. This is out on demand, which is the big thing now.
It is.
And yep. So you can go to iTunes, you can go to Comcast, you can go to a bunch of different places, or you can go to the store, Blockbuster. It's going to be in Walmart starting in soon.
Cool. And so, what was it like for you? I know you've directed before, but what's it like? So, sort of, switching hats and being on the other side of all of it.
It's fantastic. You get to pick out wardrobe and where the camera goes, and you get to really boss everybody around day in and day out, and they have to listen to you. I like that.
Tell people what to do. You're the boss.
As an actor, you have to kind of do what you're told, right?
Right.
I don't like that so much.
It's probably refreshing. Yeah.
It is refreshing. Yeah, and it really is. When you wrote it, and I wrote this, you have a vision when you're writing about what the shot should look like, what the feel should be. So it's much easier to place the camera and the people than to try to express to somebody else how to do it. If you don't believe me, just tell somebody where you want a fence in your backyard and see where it actually winds up.
Great. Cool. So, what else should we cover?
That's it.
Think we got, yeah.
That's a cabin.
So we do here. So I bought where we did Smothered was
Where'd you film it, actually?
in Louisiana.
Oh, right on.
And it was an old campground that had been out of business for a while. So it looked kind of creepy anyway.
Oh, okay.
So we filmed Smothered there. It was called Camp Singing Waters.
Okay.
Beautiful place, but it had been run down a bit, which worked great for Smothered.
Perfect,
Oh,
yeah.
So after we did the movie, I thought this is a great place for a film studio. So about a year after we finished after we finished editing, I bought the place.
So you have a film studio now.
I have a film studio, and since then, Alicia, my girl, and I have made 5 films there. Other people have made probably 16 films have been shot there. Sean Brosnan just did one called My Father Died that I think did really well at South by Southwest.
Yeah.
That was filmed at my place.
I appreciate that because we're actually, when we're not doing this, we're indie filmmakers. So I appreciate that.
This is a place you can make movies on the cheap, but make really good movies.
That's cool, man.
Yeah. So it's the plan is to have it be the place for independent filmmakers to come and express themselves and share their dream with the world.
That's exciting.
Yeah.
Thank you for offering that and making that happen.
And there are plaques everywhere that say "Dream Here."
Oh, I love you for that.
Yeah. So I'm loving every minute of life because telling the stories that come out of my dark soul. Really my way. You get a chance to put your vision out there. So I'm having more fun now than I ever did before. Ever.
That's amazing. So how long have you been in this industry? If you don't mind me asking.
I started well, people think it was Dukes of Hazzard in 78, but I started in theater in 68.
Did you?
Yeah, so I've been in the business a long...
10-year overnight success.
Yeah, exactly. 10-year overnight success. But what do they say? Success is when preparation meets opportunity.
That's right.
Right.
Cool.
So I've been in a long time. I love it.
Yeah.
I like to think that I know what not to do.
Sure.
And when you know what not to do, you can shoot far more efficiently than people who have to go out and make all the same mistakes over and over.
Absolutely. Well, I always think it's great when actors, you branch out of just being in front of the camera. It's entrepreneur. It's a whole different level. So I love that.
Well, I actually wrote and directed the last episode of Dukes of Hazzard way back when. Yeah, maybe that's why it was the last episode.
Oh, did.
But I thought that's what I was going to be doing from that point on. Yeah. Writing and directing. So it took quite a while to get back to it, but
now you're here.
now I'm there and I'm loving it. So watch for Smothered.
And what's your Twitter? Let's for all the all the crazy kids out
John
there.
Schneider. John _ Schneider.
You can plug it if you like.
John _ Schneider. Or you can go to, you want to know anything about whatever's going on down at the studio, it's thejohnschneider.com. That's the website. You can find out anything you want to know. But check out Smothered. I promise you'll like it. If you like to jump, if you like to laugh, you'll love this movie. Kane Hodder is fantastic. Kane Hodder is a romantic lead. Come on, you got to see that.